Welcome back, Interior Alaska. Joe Cook here to get your weekend started with some local Friday sports. We start with the Nanox women's basketball team, who put together a dominant defensive performance on Thursday night. UAF hit by injuries, as you see 4 starters in dress clothes, but it didn't matter. Alaska got off to a nice start, hitting threes and playing some stout defense against Western Oregon. They led by as much as 14 in the first half. The Wolves, though, they would cut it to 3 as Dina Goulater and Jordan Martishaw both had 11 points for the Wolves with a 31-28 game. But that's as close as they would get. UAF holds the Wolves to 26% shooting. They were plus 19 on the boards, and they were 7 for 18 on free throws. Kaylee Jold, she had 10 points and 13 rebounds, while Benisa Bulaya scored a game-high 20 points and a 60-47 win for UAF. Alaska stops their 5-game losing streak, and they're back to 6th place in the GNAC. They'll host 4th place St. Martin Saturday at 3 o'clock in the Play for Cave Women's Cancer Awareness Game.
We were getting tired of losing, and it hurt when our players went down, and I think we finally came together and stepped up and were able to get a win out of it.
I was very determined to make a mark on this game, to make a change, and so that's what I tried to do.
And it was a good win for us, being that we've lost 5 in a row. Your confidence can slip. So, Kaylee obviously stepped up with a double-double. Benisa finished great around the basket, and overall we shot very well from the free throw line, and that made the difference.
Today was the opening day of the 4A State Wrestling Tournament at Shukiak High School in Eagle River. So far, Lathrop and North Pole are in the top 10. West Valley is 14th, while Colony, they have a slim lead over South for the top spot. A number of interior wrestlers have made the semifinal rounds. North Pole's Dew Rogers, Ethan Shoemaker, Brandon Antisberger, and Dylan Walker. For Lathrop, Jack Dickinson, Micah E., Wesley Bockert, and Tyreek Jones. Joey Frissalone and Jordan Opp are in the semis for West Valley as well. We'll have more results over the weekend as the tournament continues. Well, no Region 6 skiing championships today. Just a little bit too cold. Out at Birch Hill, the kids got the bad news, but they will hope to have the classical races tomorrow at 1 o'clock. The temperature cutoff is -15 at Birch, and it was right at that mark this afternoon. So if it's too cold tomorrow, the Region 6 championships can happen next weekend, which is a week before the state championships. West Valley head coach Greg Wisenhant enters his 10th year with the Pack. He remembers similar winters that have been too chilly to ski, but these regional races are critical.
All the high schools use the regional championships to pick their state team, and so we need this race to be able to finalize who we're taking to state. It is so slow out there right now, and usually the slower it gets, the less beneficial it is to skate. It's better than sometimes just to get into the tracks. And classical ski, what we're doing in here is gathering everybody's classical skis, and we'll probably end up waxing all those just in case that's what we end up doing.
The Greatland Conference Double Elimination Hockey Tournament began Thursday in Big Lake. It also started a new season for some teams that have been in the middle of the pack all season. Defending state champion Hutchinson, a 3 seed, down the Tri-Valley Warriors 8-0. They carried that momentum into the night game against number 2 seed Monroe, and they shut them out 1-0. Number 1 seed Delta Junction, they were shut out by Houston 2-0. Houston beat Glen Allen in their first game. Hutch and Houston will play each other in tonight's winners bracket semifinal. The Rams will play the Glen Allen Panthers, while Delta will face Tri-Valley today. The Wolfpack girls basketball team held on in their quarterfinal matchup in the Lady Lynx prep shootout Thursday night. West Valley earned their closest win of the season, 43-41 over Thunder Mountain. West Valley remains undefeated at 13-0. The Pack led 27-26 at the half, but they closed out the third quarter on a 5-0 run to gain a little elbow room with a 35-29 advantage going to the fourth quarter. Ruthie Hubert, she had 21 points and 16 rebounds in the win. West Valley will play Wasilla in the semifinals tonight. And check out this play from the Diamond Tournament. Lathrop's Jana Hadukovic got some national attention from ESPNW today for this funky buzzer beater against Diamond last night. Her half-court heave is off, but she gets the rebound off the miss and still hits the shot at the buzzer to end the first half. She finished with a game-high 18 points. Follow your shot, kids, but despite the heady play, Diamond won 68-58. Last Saturday's 5-2 win over the Cooley Region Chill for Fairbanks wasn't all about scoring. This week's Play of the Week, you voted for Patrick Munson's athletic split save, which occurred in the third period against the Chill. That was one of his 24 saves in the win. The Hugo, Minnesota Native picked up his 20th win of the season, which is tied for second most in the NAHL. He is 25-2 on the year. To pick the next play of the week, watch the I-5 Interior Top 5 plays on Mondays during the weekend recap. And that'll do it for sports tonight. Mike Schultz is next with your full weather forecast, and we'll catch you next time.